Right, everybody, welcome to a very special America 250 July 4th celebration here on Princeton Playbook. It's that time of year, July 4th, when MLB All-Star rosters are released, so that's a lot of fun. World Cup obviously in full swing. We'll discuss that a little bit today, and then USA, the big game, US men's national team, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Kick it off, Brian. What's your score prediction for that game?
I'm going 2-1 USA. I think even without Balogun, their striker, we can go into a full episode of how that was or was not a red card. But
That could be an episode by itself.
yep. But things happen in sports, right? Um, but I think, you know, even though he's the main goal scorer, I think the guys can hold it down like they did against Australia. They played pretty much
Yep.
without um Balogun needing to be a goal provider for them. So we're going 2-1 USA. It's a little biased, obviously, but hey, it's the power of friendship and the home field advantage, just everything in general.
Obviously, Seattle weared a great "Take Me Home, Country Roads" was sang during this tournament. What a great moment that was.
It might be the greatest World Cup atmosphere I've seen.
I can't wait for it to happen again. You already have the coach throwing out the first pitch at a Seattle Mariners game. Do you see that? He threw a strike too. It was a good pitch.
You have an Argentine 60 or 50-year-old man singing Country Roads at the end of the US men's national team win. It's
They win, it will bring people to tears. It genuinely will bring people to tears if they win on Monday.
yeah.
And my prediction, a 1-0 win in extra time. We're going to be oddly specific here. In extra time, USA is going to win this one 1-0.
I like that. I like that.
We'll see.
Goalless for 90 minutes and then yeah.
I feel like this is a game where the U.S. is gonna their game plan should have to be just focus on the defense without Flo Balogun. Just try to hold it down and win it in the end. Because just wear the Belgium team down.
Yeah. Also, we can't skip over this without mentioning Cape Verde's performance in this World Cup. Um,
That will inspire a generation.
I mean, an island of less than a million people off the coast of Africa, and then you beat, one of the largest, not only largest countries in South America, but one of the greatest football countries of all time.
And probably the greatest football player of all time in Lionel Messi.
Vozinha. I mean, Messi could have easily had a hat trick that game.
Vizinha with a 41-year-old Vizinha. Just playing incredible.
Absolute legend. If he was a bit younger, I feel like, if I'm a European team right now, I'm throwing a bag at him. Right?
I still would consider throwing a bag at him.
Exactly right now.
Also, his social media followers went from 15,000 to over 10 million or something
Oh, it's at
ridiculous.
23 million or something. I checked.
It's at 23 million now.
I
Just
mean,
crazy.
2026 Vozinha is up there with some of the greatest playoff legends in sports.
Oh, yeah.
I
Just a
mean,
World Cup Vizinha, just fantastic.
you got World Cup Vozinha, you got Pacers playoffs Halliburton, you got this year's Jalen Brunson, Walter Clayton Jr. last year, right?
Yeah, just those guys who always show up.
And then, I mean, it's those list of guys that you have.
Vizinha better be on the team next World Cup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this goalkeeper from an African island being able to share the same name as these other American legends, right? I mean, it's
Crazy.
incredible.
And then also, like, you think, then you have a team like Australia yesterday lost in penalty kicks to Egypt. And they are so unconfident in their starting goalie, they take him out at the start of penalty kicks, and their next goalie goes on not to save a single shot.
Yeah.
Well, on the topic of coaching and interesting coaching decisions, don't know if we've mentioned it here yet, but shout out to Canada men's head coach, actually a Princeton University alumni, played 4 years at Princeton University, All American.
Is it Jesse something?
Yep,
Shout out to him, man. Always
love
loved
him.
Princeton.
Love,
Princeton legend there.
even though he's an American guy, he's still coaching Canada. Just let him on an incredible run, obviously. filming this on 4th of July, and they lost today, but just an incredible run to the round of 16.
He was
You
one
earned
of
your
the
first World Cup point, just inspiring a country that's known for hockey with the greatest hockey player ever in attendance today, Wayne Gretzky.
he was there.
Yep, he was
Yes.
there.
Um, yeah, I know that guy because he was one of the finalists for the South Korean head coaching job. Actually,
South Korea was going to hire him.
I think so, but I mean, he's on Canada. Canada made the playoffs, the knockout round. South Korea didn't, so props to him. He really brought that country to life. I mean, I was watching
Yeah.
that game. Canada plays with energy. They play with passion, right?
Yeah.
They
You could
play
just see
for the
how
flag.
distraught they were. They've they've made a name for themselves. That's the beauty of this 48 team World Cup. Just teams like Cape Verde, Canada, like teams you do not expect making these runs that are just great for the whole country.
Right. I mean, that's just the World Cup in general. That's the World Baseball Classic we saw, right?
Yeah.
Obviously these big teams, France, Argentina, Spain, Brazil, they're gonna be there every time. But
Even
those kind of
Portugal.
countries, they play with passion, they play for their country.
The
That's
same
just
with the US. The US is playing for their country, and it's completely I'm getting not getting into politics or anything, but in a completely divided America right now, this is one of the few things that's brought the country together.
yeah, I mean,
It's a
we love
beautiful
we love
thing.
each other a lot more than we think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it shows that when we're all a country rooting for our country, same with the Olympics when the US men's hockey team won. Like everybody was just hockey captivated the country, and it showed with so many more people following hockey later in the year.
Yeah. And the Steph Curry shot and in the Summer Olympics.
Never forget that celebration.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest American sports moments ever. Okay. I think we
There's a
should move
lot.
on to topic of baseball here.
Yeah.
Do we
It's summer.
want to
What
talk
else
about
is
All Stars first?
I have a lot of complaints. I'll start you off with that. Um,
We'll go shot for shot. What's the first snub, or maybe a
my
good thing? We could
I'm
start
going to
with
start off not with the Philly, who I'll get into later, but Brandon Lau having a fantastic season as a second baseman for the Pirates. Honestly, the Pirates, they had their second best pitcher make it. Skeens has not been the guy this year. And you have Braxton Ashcraft with a low 3 ERA, really been a steady presence in this rotation. I think he was a huge stub. He should have made it over Skeens, in my opinion. They're just doing that for the name recognition. And then Brandon Lau, just I don't even know who the reserve was at second base.
it
Brian
was Luis
Ozzy,
Arise.
yeah. Who?
Luis Arise.
Like Ozzy Albies, I can't complain about, but Brandon Lau's just been way better than Luis Arise. I get a rise hits per batting average, but Lau's playing a great defensive second base, just like Arise, and just his hitting for way more power with 25 homers this year.
Yeah, the concern with Lau is always the defense, right? Um, he's actually, I'm not even sure. I had to check the numbers. I don't think he's playing a terrible second base, like
This
you
year
said.
he's been pretty good.
Yeah. Again, he has 20 homers. I mean, he strikes out a good amount, but I feel like I'm with you there, and I'm also with you that Paul Skeens is not the most deserving Pirate here, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's the reality of the All Star game. It's a popularity contest. And
it is, but at the same time, I really don't think. One sec.
yeah, I'll just continue talking here, I guess then.
Yeah.
Because for how All Star games go, the MLB All Star game is still the most alive of the big All Star games.
Yeah, it's the one
The
that
Pro
means the
Bowl's just
most.
flag football now. We got the NBA All Star game. No one tries. They score 160 points. But you know the MLB All Star game. These guys are still throwing 90. They're
They're
not
still,
wildly popping into first base. This is still
and
a
I,
baseball game.
yeah,
They're trying
and
to
I
win.
get there's still an interview, there's in-game interviews that people will complain about. I personally think that's awesome of getting to see the players' personalities a little more in a game that they're still trying in. Um, but I just think it's really become it's the one All-Star game that I still personally will watch.
Right. It's probably a lot of money involved too. That too. But
Yeah.
um, my first issue is I would like to offer a sincere apologies to the entire city of Boston because boy oh boy there was some robberies there.
Yeah.
Um, Sonny Gray is the obvious one. I feel like. Let's look at the numbers. I mean, 9-1 record, 2.69 ERA, 1.1 WHIP with 75 strikeouts in how many innings pitched? 83 innings pitched at the age of 36.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like an all-star to me.
Sounds like a Cy Young vote getter as well, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that was very unfortunate for Sonny. I feel
I
like
think
who was their representative? Ranger.
did Contreras make it?
I was about to get into that. Wilson Contreras, top five in the American League in OPS, is not an all-star. Um, I'm gonna need an explanation on that one. I mean, even you can even say Sedan Rafaela deserves it. He's playing very solid bat, right? And he's got one of the best gloves out there in center field.
I think that one's a little harder to make an argument for.
It is, but
Just because their outfield is stacked. He still very well could make it because Judge is obviously not going to be playing.
mhm.
Um, but yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
you could make
Contreras
an
is
argument
great.
he's better than a Rosarina
Yeah,
than Bellinger, probably not. Green, probably not. But I think an argument could be made easily over a Rosarina.
for sure. And yeah, Wilson Contreras, Sonny Gray, that's just
Yeah,
abysmal.
totally agree. My next one is Zach Wheeler. I think you look at some of these pitchers for the National League, and
I
it's
mean,
just, to me, like, how are they? A lot of them I get partly it's because they need guys in for team representatives, but still, like, are we really getting into Max Meyer being an all-star?
Max Meyer's been incredible. I'm not gonna lie,
But is he an
but
all-star?
I'd rather have Zach Wheeler.
Yeah,
um,
especially in front of his hometown
and
in Philly. Max Meyer this year, okay, he has been good. You know what? I take that back, Max Meyer. Shout out to you. You've been fantastic.
um, Logan Webb put on quite a show last night.
Yeah, he
That
still, I
was
think, deserves it. Eduardo Rodriguez also has been fantastic.
been fantastic.
But I'd take Wheeler over Skeens.
But again, there's this thing about, he's a reigning Cy Young winner, top number one prospect.
Okay, but is this year he is top Cy Young contender? No.
That's that's the gray area
But
about
Wheeler is.
yeah.
Wheeler outdueled Skeens on Wednesday.
Oh
I
yeah.
went, I went to Phillies Pirates that day, and not that either of them pitched great in 100-degree heat, but Wheeler clearly has better stuff and is able to manage it better.
Yeah, 100% agree there.
I still think obviously pitchers will pull out of this game, and if I had to guess, Wheeler will be an all-star. He's probably the next guy up for that, but still.
Mhm. Okay. Can we talk about Freddie Freeman at first base? Starting.
Um, it's because the Dodgers have a whole country voting for them. Same with the Blue Jays. How did Vladimir Guerrero's how is he starting?
Yeah. Um, Freddie, maybe I get more than Vlad. Vladdy's been just so like, where did the pop go?
Where did it pop? He's a singles merchant this year.
Where is that pop? I mean, His OBP is right around 350, maybe that's why, but he's got
Still,
a slug of 352.
Rice has 25 homers.
Vlad is 4.
Yeah, and a similar batting average.
That's I don't know. That's the entire country thing, right?
Entire country. Also, want to bring up that for the Phillies, they only had four players actually get in normally. You have Duran, Schwarber, Marsh, and Sanchez.
Yeah.
Harper made it in through a Legends pick. Harper didn't even get in normally, which I think is awful considering he's having a great season. He only got in because the commissioner said he's going to be on the team.
Mhm. I mean, yeah, I'd probably have him there. But
He's on the team and I think he deserves it. So,
who knows? Maybe if he wasn't a commissioner's pick, he would be a normal pick. Someone else isn't, right? But
yeah.
yeah. Um, on the topic of the Mets, Juan
Marsh is
Soto.
the Harper has the 10th best OPS in baseball. Just want to
Oh,
add
he
that in
does.
there.
Wow.
And they weren't going to have him on the team.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are heating up while this Mets team is cooling down. On the topic of the Mets, though, like I was saying, Juan Soto 100% deserves it. I
Yep,
don't want to hear anything else from
totally. Don't
any,
disagree at all.
crosstown fans over in the Bronx saying, "Oh, he doesn't deserve it." No, he 100% deserves it.
There are Yankees fans who are sour he left them. Just
Yeah.
want to say he deserves it.
I don't care how bad he is in the outfield. You don't play defense in the All-Star game anyways, right?
We've seen that year after year. You have outfielders who are mic'd up and just jogging to a ball.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
if there's a home run robbery this year, that would be sick.
that would be sick. But it again, these guys are facing. There's a chance the American League is going to face Jacob Mizorowski and Mason Miller back to back. Like the thought of that is just,
The pitchers for the NL are dominant.
yeah,
Who bringing that up? New topic. Who do you think should be the starter for the NL?
Christopher Sanchez. It's the home thing. He's had a scoreless month.
Yeah,
I think it's Christopher Sanchez.
he's a 2 ERA.
Yeah,
I agree with that, but I wanted to get an unbiased opinion because I'm obviously a Phillies fan. So
yeah.
I totally agree with that. Just to have him pitch an inning in front of that crowd would be electric. But obviously, Mizorowski throwing 105, 107 to open a game would be electric too. Because
I might have if I'm Dave Roberts, I'm having Miz close.
also Don Mattingly's helping out this year.
Oh, let's go.
So, but yeah, I could easily see him closing. That would be sick.
They could come out with like Sanchez, and then you could throw in like Shohei, Yoshinobu,
Okay, I just
or
want Shohei said he's not pitching, which is
he's not
sad.
pitching. Then
But think about they should end with these three guys in the seventh, eighth, ninth. They should go Paulski in seventh, Mizorowski eighth, Mason Miller ninth.
that's doors. It's doors.
They,
Um,
could there be a no hitter in the All Star game this year?
that would be. I mean, that would be humiliating for whoever gets no hit, right?
Yeah.
But
Also, yeah. Hopefully, there's another swing off. That was awesome last year.
yeah, I mean, Aaron Boone clearly misused his players, but
What do you expect? It's Aaron Boone.
yeah, I mean,
We
David
need
Stern
may,
story was so slick trying to get an Aaron Boone coached manager over to the Mets, and look how that played out, right?
we may need to get a just a 5 minute episode with a Yankees fan and just have him talk about Boone.
Yeah, I have a Yankees fan in mind who would fit that
Yeah,
perfectly.
me
He
too.
knows
I
who
think
he,
we what?
he knows who he is.
Yeah, I think we both know who would be a little funny for that one.
Yeah, if you're watching this right now, reach out to us.
Yeah. Any Yankees fan who'd like to go off, we'd be happy to have you for 5 minutes just to go off.
Mets fans too. We could talk about them.
Honestly, any fan who wants to hit us up, we'd be willing to hear if you give us a good enough reason why.
Yeah. We'll maybe do a live where every fan base gets to yell at their team. That'd be
Yeah, or if you just want to put in a take. Yeah.
last thing maybe for the All Stars. Obviously the NL relievers are loaded, but we can't skip over this without giving a shout out slash honorable mention to Luke Weaver.
Yeah. What's his ERA or what's his stats this year?
2 ERA, 0.81 whip, 39 strikeouts in 36 innings, has not allowed an earned run since April 30th.
Okay,
It is,
that's the crazy one. He was awful before April 30th, but since then it's been unbelievable.
and it's July 4th.
And
That's
it's July 4th. Yeah.
over 2 months of
2 months of scoreless baseball. Okay, wait. So, but how's he beating with his Mason Miller with his 0.78 ERA?
he's not. That's what I'm saying. But he's not beating Duran either.
Duran has a 1.52.
And Rizal Iglesias, who has 1.53.
1.53.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, he's not. Raciel Iglesias is 0-2 this year, though.
he is. He blew a few saves. But besides that, he's just
It's a 36-year-old Raciel Iglesias with a 1.53 ERA.
yeah, that's
What's his baseball savant page look like?
Luke Weaver or Rizal.
Raciel.
I want to see. Have you seen Mrs. yet? I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I'll look that up.
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Is it?
Ridiculous. He has a 99th percentile chase rate,
Okay, that's
97 percentile expected ERA.
okay, according to Baseball Savant. Jacob Mizraski is the best pitcher in baseball. His pitching run value is 100th percentile, which means he's the best.
That's crazy. Okay. Wait, how can I see the average speed of his pitches
You want me to look that up for you?
for Iglesias? Now I'm curious.
Rizal Iglesias average fastball velo is 94.5.
See, that's not even that crazy, but it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. His chase rate's 99th percentile. He doesn't walk guys. That's huge for a closer, by the way.
Yeah.
However, his ground ball rate's only 23rd percentile. So if runners do get on, they're going to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Let's see. I want to look at Mizrowski's right here.
He's got a couple of 100 percentiles on there.
Multiple.
Yep.
Extension. Okay, he's huge. Sure.
So is
Fast.
that feet? 7.6 feet.
7.6 feet.
More than Wemby's height of extension.
Then 100 percentile in fastball velo. 100 percentile in pitching run value and fastball run value. Expected ERA 99th. Expected batting average 99th. Whiff percent 99th. K percent 99th. Barrel 97th. He doesn't have one thing that's worse than 70th percentile, and that's ground ball rate because he strikes too many guys out.
Okay, if he finds a breaking ball that he can locate, I think it's over.
Are his pitch maps awful?
They're not awful, but his four seam usage is 63% of the time, which means he doesn't really have confidence in any of those secondary pitches. But
Okay, his curveball's awful.
yeah,
His cutter's basically just a fastball, and he's leaving down the middle a little too much. His slider's all over the place, and his changeup's just wherever the heck he wants.
so once these guys figure out his fastball, I think they will at some point. And if this guy develops a secondary pitch, yeah, it's wraps.
Similar to a Cam Schlittler.
Yeah, except Cam Schlitter doesn't throw 105.
Yeah. Do you want to do a little immaculate grid?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, live update. The New York Mets have scored a run, everyone. That's always fun to see. Tyrone Taylor homering to left center.
Phillies game right now is 3-1.
Wow.
Not totally mad about that. Oh, it is a fun one today, Brian. Sweet. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
Outfield all-star.
Okay. Do you want to start with shortstop? Or yeah, we can start with that. Do we want to go with Tani?
Sure, that's gonna be low rarity. But is there anywhere else we can use Otani? No.
Okay. No, All Star. Actually, no. Save All Stars because there's been some weird All Stars, right?
I say just put Otani in because nobody's gonna put him for outfield.
Outfield. Okay. I mean, you could put like Jesse Winker or something in there, but
I feel like Otani's probably better
yeah.
if it loads.
If it doesn't load, I got a backup. If you would like that.
There it is.
Okay, Shohei Otani.
Yep,
Okay.
perfect.
Shortstop All Star. Give me Jeff McNeil.
Was he actually?
Shortstop and an All Star. This could be a very extremely interesting.
Perfect.
Okay.
First base all-star.
Okay, so Nick Castellanos comes to mind, right?
Did he play a game at first base?
That's what I'm a little concerned about. He did make an All-Star team with the Reds.
He did. The question is if he ever played first.
Let's leave that for now, I guess. I mean, I know some Gold Glovers. So, do you want to go to that, or do you want to go to Hall of Fame?
Sure. Sure, let's go Gold Glove.
Outfield, Miles Straw comes to mind. Who else comes to mind?
Stephen Kwan.
Quan.
He won a glove, right?
He did win a glove. Multiple, I think.
2% crazy.
That's good. That's good. First base Gold Glove. Okay. So,
Olson has won one, I believe.
oh, Brendan Donovan, has he won one?
Did he win his utility last year?
I think he did win as utility somewhere. Do we take the risk?
I think we have to try to go to Immaculate today. I say we hold
Uh,
on that.
Shortstop Gold Glove, Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop,
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. I think he did. He did, right?
I think he did.
I think he did. Yeah, Andres Jimenez.
Yep. Perfect.
He was a
Um,
Met, by the way. Hope you know that.
what?
He was a Met. Andres Jimenez,
Really?
part of the Francisco Lindor trade.
First base all-star, we could go Harper, but that's obvious.
But yeah.
Did Didi Gregorius ever win a Gold Glove?
Didi. Oh,
I'm just pulling out random names.
I doubt it. I doubt he did actually. Mm, I mean, obviously Matt Olson, Vlad, but those are obvious, right?
Who were the other utility guys last year?
It was Brendan Donovan.
Did Jared Triolo?
No, it was not Trilla. It
Are
wasn't.
you sure?
If you're confident in it, then I would take it.
I'm not going to do it, but now I'm going to look it up.
Jared Triolo is a crazy pull. Okay. That's that. He spends way too much time in Pittsburgh, you know.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
All right. Lock it in.
Let me. Some people are going to say we're cheating for this,
It's not, guys.
but we had the name and we just had to confirm.
But if he wasn't, like, I don't know. Might change
I
stuff.
do want to confirm. Yeah, he has played first base.
No, he definitely has played first base. Jared Triolo is
Also,
one.
I feel pretty good about Nick Castellanos.
Yeah.
He has to. The Phillies had him training in spring training, or like had him doing work.
Okay.
What a pull!
There we go.
Way to go, Brian. That was good.
Okay, now we got the Hall of Famers, which we're not probably gonna be the
We're a
sharpest.
little young for that.
Yeah, I don't know who made the Hall of Fame and who did it though. I mean, Willie Mays maybe for the outfield Hall of Fame.
Probably a ton in that, but I'm sure he's made it.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
He is. Okay.
Did
Oh, Mets radio announcer Keith Hernandez, is he a Hall of Famer?
is Keith Fernandez, and if so, where did he play?
Oh, he played first. I know he played first. But was he a Hall of Famer? Hmm.
I don't think he was. He won an MVP. He won 11 gold gloves. Five-time All-Star, two-time World Series champion, two-time Silver Slugger.
Yeah, that's a Hall of Famer. That's a Hall.
That's not a Hall of Famer. 296 lifetime batting average.
Oh, who's that guy who just got in? The Reds guy? No, I'm blanking.
Not ringing any bells.
Shortstop.
Did Chase Utley ever play shortstop? Then he just get in. Now it gets harder for us. Utley's not, and I don't think Rollins is. Yeah, they're both not. I don't think Ryan Howard is either. Ryan Howard
First
isn't either.
base Hall of Famer.
Um, what Ted Williams play?
That's way too old. Ted Williams, I think he was an outfielder.
I think so too, but did he play a single game? Because I'm sure he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's in Hall of Fame.
Did he play a
Short,
single game at shortstop or first base?
okay, shortstop.
He pitched a game. Wait. We'll go back to that. Never did. What were Ted Williams' pitching stats? One game, two innings pitched, one run, one strikeout. Honestly, props to Ted Williams.
Yep. Shortstop one game.
Um,
Oh, Ryan Sandberg played second
yeah,
mostly. He's for sure in the Hall of Fame, right?
he's definitely in the Hall of Fame, that's for sure.
Do you want to lock it in for shortstop Hall of
Did
Fame?
he
Ryan
ever play
Sandberg.
shortstop?
I mean, most second basemen sometimes play shortstop, right?
Yep, he played.
Ryan Sandberg. Okay, boys.
First baseman. Yogi Berra ever play first base?
Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like he probably
Risky,
did.
risky, 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 risky. Most catchers do play first. I have to say,
Most.
unless you're Francisco Alvarez.
He shouldn't even be in the league anymore. Catcher, outfield, third base. Two games in the career at first base.
Well done, boys.
What was the
Let's see
rarity on
what's the
that?
score? 14.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. If
It
you
really
beat
was
this
just
grid,
Willie Mays.
yeah. This is grid number 1189. If you can, same rules we did to apply here. If you beat us, please DM the Princeton Playbook on Instagram. I want to see it.
Anybody beat the last one?
Oh, the last one with where I did the April Fool's one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. Someone did. He knows who he is. I don't want to put his name out there without his permission, but
yeah.
um,
He didn't DM the channel.
he did not DM the channel. He DM'd me personally. But
If you do not DM the channel, I don't think we have your permission to shout you out. But if you DM the channel showing us this, we'd definitely be happy to shout you out.
oh, for sure. Okay,
Um,
and with a little draft here.
and with a little draft. Who's the number one overall pick again
Last year?
this year?
Okay, so I mean, there's obviously I don't know how much you follow and MLB draft prospects, but
Follow him a little bit.
a little bit. So it's a three horse race. It's like the NBA. There's three clear front runners, right? You got
Yep.
Rock Solowski from UCLA. We got Von Lackey, catcher from Georgia Tech, and you've got Grady Emerson, who's a high school shortstop.
And Cole Emerson's brother, correct?
Is it? Is he? Oh, that would be cool.
I think it is.
They are not related.
Dang.
Wow. I wish they were.
Dang.
Um,
Is Jacob Lombard George Lombard's brother?
I think those are. Um, yep, those are brothers. So
Jacob Lombard.
I mean Jacob Lombard is a stud, obviously.
Eric Booth Jr.,
Eric Booth
obviously.
Jr.
He
You
feels
got
too perfect for the Pirates.
yeah, but the Pirates are allergic to hitters, so we'll see.
But he seems just like a Connor Griffin, Mississippi guy.
Oh, did he go to Mississippi? Or no, he's from Mississippi High
He's
School, right?
he's a high school guy out of Mississippi.
Yeah. Uh, Emily draft. Okay. I mean it's Emerson or Chalowski to me at the top.
I agree with that unless you it's the White Sox. They do need a catcher.
I mean, do you develop Kyle Teal?
He could be good trade bait, Teal.
Yeah.
And Van Lackey, he's a college catcher. What?
If they want to buy at the deadline, I was saying.
Yeah, but Van Lackey, he's a college guy. He could be in the majors in next year.
Rock Chalowski too.
Rod Chalowski too, but do they really need a shortstop?
I mean, you got Colson Montgomery's really locked it down there, right?
Yeah, so I don't think the White Sox need that much.
I think Emerson's a logical pick because he's in high schooler and he's young and you can develop him. It reminds me a lot of last year's Eli Willits because there's all these good college talents we thought we were going to take. Nationals take Willits
Yeah,
number 1 because of the youth, right?
yeah. I also think who's going to sign for the least amount of money? And that's probably the college guys.
Yeah.
Because the high school guy could easily, Grady Emerson could easily go to college and command a bag in NIL.
Yeah, that's a
Not that I
discussion.
think he will, but there's always a chance.
Yeah. But I think what I'm leaning towards is Von Lackey at 2. Is that crazy to Tampa Bay?
No, I don't hate that.
Or no, they do have a catcher though. That one dude. Forgot his name. Let me look him
Still.
up.
Do you have anybody you hope the Mets take?
Okay, the Mets are at 27. This is 100%. I'm very hoping it's a pitcher. So names I'm looking at right now: Liam Peterson, Carson Bowman, and Kate Townsend from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Those are Coleman Borthwick too. Logan Schmidt, like a
Yeah.
developable pitcher, preferably a high school pitcher.
Philly's got number 36.
That that payroll hit you hard, didn't it?
Yeah, it sort of reminds me of another Gage Wood, like another college guy.
Yeah.
Jack Randall out of Notre Dame, Cade Townsend out of Mississippi. Those are some of the guys I'm looking at. Cole Carlson, if he falls a little bit. I also wouldn't hate Daniel Jackson, Georgia catcher. We need a catcher, obviously, with JT.
This is why I hated you guys trading Eduardo Tate.
He's not been good this year, though, has he?
Yeah. But again, that development is gonna be different. The first year out of different farm system is never gonna be great, right?
Yeah, but batting 221 in high A.
Yeah.
He
That's
is 19. Granted, he's 19.
yeah,
But 221 in high A is nothing to write home about.
for sure.
When last year he got all the way up to high A with the Phillies and was batting 250 and he batted 296. Yeah, he batted 296 with the Phillies in high A.
Yeah. Wow.
It's
MLB.
it's still baseball. How do you fall off that much?
Yeah, so I think I don't know if you're feeling this. I think it's a little bit of a weaker draft than we've seen the past 2 years.
I agree with that, but in MLB, I also think it's so hard to predict because you
It's
have
hard
so
to
many high
predict,
school guys.
right? Justin LeBron out of Alabama is so fun.
LeBron,
Yeah. We can talk about LeBron for an entire podcast too. Not returning to the Lakers.
police it. Okay, and the Jalen Brown trade too.
Let's talk about Jalen Brown. Paul George, the most valuable trade piece in NBA history, has helped teams land Shea, has helped teams land Jalen Brown, has helped teams land a number of other guys.
As a Sixers fan, I don't know why the Celtics did that,
It was the picks that enticed him, I think.
but it's two firsts in the NBA isn't a
Two
lot.
unprotected first is pretty hard to get, I feel like.
Unprotected, but the ones soon. Like the Sixers are going to be good now. It's going to be a late first round pick. The 2031 one could hurt.
Yeah.
But still, I felt like it's a no brainer deal from the Sixers' perspective.
Yeah.
And now LeBron may want to be a Sixer.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
LeBron comes to the city of brotherly love, that starting five would be Edgecombe, Maxey, Embiid, LeBron, Jalen Brown.
That's a contender. Just
I
that's a
is it favorite?
I mean, you got, the Thunder, Spurs, and Knicks are always gonna be the favorite, right? But I think Sixers are easily number four in that case.
I'd put us ahead of the Knicks.
Out of the Knicks, wow. Yeah,
We
the
did get
Knicks,
swept this year,
the
but
depth though from the Knicks,
they lost some of it.
they did. I mean, Mitchell Robinson's a Celtic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. And
Um,
NBA offseason takes a while to materialize.
yeah, it's a weird offseason,
Yeah.
structure wise, especially.
MLB is the best offseason.
Oh yeah, I mean the
Not
Mets.
that's going to happen next year.
That's again, that's a discussion worth the full episode on.
That could be something good way to end it. That could be something good to discuss in the live with you guys of when we go live, what your thoughts are on what you think the lockout could look like. Yeah. Happy 4th of July. Enjoyed All-Star game. Go USA this Monday. Um, beat Belgium.
Yeah, we'll send notices out about when a possible live stream would be. It would be on
Definitely.
YouTube. Um, we're taking a look at some events, right? But there's no guarantees. Um,
We also just go live for a Sunday night baseball, Saturday night baseball type situation.
yeah. If you ever want to talk here or just want us to talk about your takes or anything, obviously DM us at Princeton Playbook Pod on Instagram.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably rare unless your take is extremely horrible. It's very unlikely that we won't consider it
Yep.
for being on here.
Yeah. We'd love to consider it. Send us a note. I'll put it out. Same thing on YouTube of put out a post about it on there, just saying we'd love to have any sports takes you might have, and we'd love to mention it.
Yeah, a lot of episodes coming this week. Um, with the one in person one we did, Very excited to have that
The
out.
person one was a ton of fun.
Yeah, first of many. So yeah,
First of many.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.